In addition to my mom, my aunt, my daughter, my sister, my niece, and my many sister friends I've had over the years, one of the most influential people in my life was Patricia Gant. Miss Gant was my high school business teacher. She taught steno. I went to a predominantly white high school, so I was so happy to see an African American woman as my business teacher. She taught me to believe in myself at a very challenging time in my life. She told me to trust and believe and trust. I recently looked at my high school yearbook, and she had wrote that she loved me as a student and that I had reminded her of herself when she was young and in high school. I thank God for placing her in my life. I thank Miss Gant for everything that she taught me, outside of the classroom and inside of the classroom. Thank you, Lord, for placing all these women in my life, all who've had an impact on it. I thank you for that. I thank you for all of them, especially Patricia Gant. Wishing you all a happy Mother's Day. God bless you.
Go.
Hi, I'm Jackie Francis.
Hi, I'm Joseph Francis, and today my question is to my mom. What's one piece of advice you'd give to all young people today?
What I would tell our young people of today is that you need to live life intentionally. You need to seek the Lord in your youth, because He's the only one that can direct you and correct you and show you where to go. You want your life to be intentional. You want to be where you need to be on time and where you want to be at. You want to be successful in life. The Bible says, commit your way to the Lord and your plans will succeed. The Bible says also to acknowledge Him in all your ways and He will direct your path. Who better to get wisdom from than the eternal God? Who better to trust than the eternal God, the God that loves you unconditionally, the God that never leaves you or forsakes you or abandons you? You may have friends who are smart. You may believe in social media. You may believe in celebrities. But the true answers come in this life only from God, who is the creator, who gave us life, who is the sustainer. So if you want your life to end up meaningful, if you want to do, as we used to say, make something of yourself, you need God as the head of your life. Follow Him always, acknowledging Him in every aspect of your life. Seek Him for the answers, for He is the truth, the way, and the life.
And I want to add that my mom has been a blessing in our lives, a blessing in my life, in raising me a single parent and making me the man that I am today. I love you for it, and happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Mother, you have been on this journey for a long time, and you have been a fantastic mother to your children. What advice would you give young mothers today in terms of motherhood?
Tell them to take time for yourself. Get quality rest and good sleep to avoid burnouts. Build a loving relationship with your children, and don't compare your journey with others. And just trust yourself, because other mothers' advice may be different. Embrace the job. And some days will be hectic, but just pray and seek God. Provide for your kids. Spend quality time with them. Assist, teach, and carry them to Sunday school and church and Bible study. Make God a part of your daily life as well. And teach them to seek God in all aspects of their life.
On behalf of Laura Lee Green and family, we'd like to wish a happy Mother's Day to the Reverend Dr. Janice Fareed Hardy and the Fresh Fire International Ministry.
So Mother's Day is right around the corner, and I just wanted to take a minute to say I'm so blessed and thankful to have another year to spend mine with my mom on this earth. And I just want to thank you for your support and your love and your guidance, and definitely your prayers throughout the years, not just for me, but for my children as well. So if you're blessed to have your mother alive and with you this year, make sure you give them a call, send them some flowers, let them know how much you love them. I love you.
And I love you. Thank you so much, my daughter.
Hi, it's Nadira with Fresh Fire International Ministries, and we're doing our Mother's Day clip for you. And this is my son.
Hello, I'm Joseph. Nice to meet you guys.
And so the way this will work, Joseph is going to ask me a question, and then I will answer it, and then we will wrap up by him saying one thing he appreciates about me as his mom. So let's go.
My one question is, how was it raising me as a military child with my dad deploying and basically being, you know what I'm saying, basically raising me on your own?
Okay, so it wasn't easy. There were a lot of things that I had to juggle, and I always had to readjust from the time that we were alone. I had to position myself a certain way, and then the times that your dad was back, we had to readjust to him being home, and I had to allow him to be the head of the household and things like that. So it took a lot of flexibility. It took a lot of prayer, but God brought me through it. So shout out to all the military mothers and wives out there, because it really is a big sacrifice. And I think that that's why when the service member is honored, they honor the spouse also, because it's a lot of sacrifice. So, and then on top of it, I was working full time. So basically, a single mom the times he was away, and that was hard. It was hard on you. You acted out when he deployed, and so that was an extra layer that we had to manage. So, but God brought us through.
And then my one thing that I would tell to you is, she getting happy about this. I don't usually give a lot of compliments, but that I thank you for everything you've helped me with every step of the way, even up until now. I salute you for being a very strong mother, especially going through what you had to go through when I was younger, going through those problems. And it's really no words enough that I can thank you about. And I really appreciate you, and I'm very glad to call you my mother.
Thank you. Thank you. So thank you for joining us. Wishing all the moms out there a happy, blessed Mother's Day. Enjoy your day. You have earned it from your blood, sweat, and tears, and everything that you have done for your children. So enjoy. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Hi, this is Pastor Janice Fareed Hardy, and I have been put on an assignment to record the words of someone who is very special to me. These are the words, Mother's Day message from Dorothy Robinson. Let's begin. Happy Mother's Day to all of the biological mothers out there. But from my perspective, I want to speak about those who are not biological mothers, but are so-called stepmothers. Stepmother has never been a part of my vocabulary, nor of my so called stepdaughter's vocabulary. We have always been two people who strove to live successful lives, allowing each other to grow as needed. We never tried to take the place of the biological mother. We wanted the biological mother to always be first and foremost. But we always managed to be a part of each other's events, special events, accomplishments, and sometimes the holder of secrets for each other, and sometimes mediator. We laugh harder than anyone when we're together. We enjoy each other's presence. We enjoy each other's conversation. We can talk on the same level. We have been distant physically with one another because she lives in New York and I live in Michigan, but we've still been in contact with one another, even though there has been a divorce as well as sickness and death with my husband and her father. But we went through all of those together. We went through the divorce together, through his sickness together, through his funeral together. There has never been a division or harsh word exchanged between us. So the question she asked me was, how do you manage to have a relationship with someone after divorce? Well, it's simple. As my nieces and nephews remind me oftentimes, and it sticks in my mind all the time. They said to me, Auntie, you may have divorced our uncle, but you cannot divorce us. So they make me a part of their lives every day. They shower me with love and respect. And so just because I was not a part of the life of her father at that point doesn't mean I stopped loving her. It doesn't mean I stopped respecting her. It doesn't mean she stopped loving and respecting me, because we continue to have conversations with one another and share each other's lives, goals, ambitions in life. Most of all, we continue to talk about the Bible together. We both love the Lord. I want to share quickly, I know I'm going over my 2 minutes, but I want to share 2 moments where I knew we had a very strong bond. At her time of marriage, she came to Alabama, where I was living, to take me shopping for her wedding gown. We had the most beautiful time together, and that was the time I knew that she thought enough of me that we could share that very special moment for her. Also, her time of being called into the ministry meant a lot to me, because I was the first one that she told, not her father. It was something that she knew had to be handled with kid gloves, because her father did not believe that women could be called or be ministers or preach. And so I grabbed one of her tapes and put it in the car as my husband and I were going on a trip. For 2 hours, we traveled with him, having to listen to her preach. After he listened to her preach, he accepted her as a preacher. And I enjoyed that moment because I felt that I contributed to making things a little softer for her to land on him. And so I just want to say, everybody can have a baby, but you know something? Everybody cannot be a mother. And I say to you, regardless of where we serve, whatever we do for someone, it's a blessing unto God. So whether you're divorced or not, continue to grow where you are planted. Grow where you are planted. Happy Mother's Day. God bless you.